Kia ora e te whānau. Kia te pihikui, how are we? My name is Neen. I call myself the Joy Ninja because I'm trying to create a sense of abundance on a smaller income. And here we are, it's Wednesday, so I always get my money out in cash and budget for the week. Let's go. I've got 50, 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 83, 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 94, 4, 10, 15, no, 10, 20, 30, 5, 40. Ugh, forgive me. I had a big, scary, important meeting this morning, and isn't it the way sometimes that the worry about the meeting is worse than the meeting itself? Yeah, so it is done now. No matter the outcome, it's done. That part of my life is moving on. All right, so 440. Here's my budget. I do this every week, and sometimes I just sort of guess at it, you know, like push the money around. Sometimes I'm a bit more specific if I have particular things coming up. This week is a kind of like spread it all around type week. Oh, I actually have quite a bit of money left over from last week, and I've forgotten my little thingy for the change. I have a cute little dish. That is the coinage. And I also have $15. I'm not going to put that into my change rollover challenge, which is in here. I'm actually going to put that straight into my little pouch, and we're going to save that in my Monday Minis next week. But let's look at these three dividers that go in my wallet. So this is really the only money I carry out with me day to day, unless I'm, you know, for a specific purpose, like I'm going to the doctor or whatever. It just helps me not overspend by not having that money available. So food, as always, is getting $170. Excuse me. Petrol is getting $50, and fun is going to get $30. And we will be spending that on takeaways today, I feel. We have after school stuff to do, activities for the kids, and it means we roll home at 6 and everyone's really hungry, and it's kind of like it's that night to have takeaways. Right, let's get into this binder here, which is my revolving binder. This is money I take from quite frequently. My pin money is going to get $20. That's just guilt-free money I have so that I can buy coffee, catch up with friends, whatever I need to do. Household is going to be getting 10, and it has 10, so let's put a 20 in and put the 10 down. I'm kind of totally guessing with the denominations this week. Beauty, I'm giving, what am I giving? 5 to. It has 50, 60, 70, 80, now 85. Well-being is also getting 5. So it has 25, and we've already run out of 5s. So this might be interesting. Clothes this week is getting 5, but luckily I have a 5 there, so let's put that down and give it the 10. So it has 50, 60, 70, 80. Hobbies is I'm going to skip this one this week. It just has $10 in there. And I'm in the era of trying to finish up things I've already started. There's quite a lot. So, yeah, that's what I'm up to. Family fun, I'm going to give it 10 because I know I've got to start saving for the next school holidays. But I have other priorities, so I'm just starting slowly with that. Gifts has 5 in it. I'm going to give it 5. So let's take that 5 out and put 5 in for 10. And then giving, I have a scratch off. I have this one from Ellie on Earth. She's always linked in the description below. So let's see what we're giving this week. $2. Let's see. I will take that out of my Grumpy Cat pouch. See? The squirrel said the other day he's not grumpy, he's scared. He's probably right, but Grumpy Cat is what I've always called him. So giving has 15 plus the 2 2s, so it has 19 altogether. I guess I better start thinking about what I'm going to do with that. And miscellaneous has $15 in there. It's not getting any extra this week, so that's fine. Right, on to my sinking funds, which are sort of the major expenses. I've got 2 goals over the next 3 months. One is education and one is Christmas. So education, damn, where's my pen? 2 ticks. Alright, sad, I can't locate my black one, but that's alright, we're just going to use this blue. So what are we, 7 bar 8. I had 200 in there. I did my end of the month wrap up and condensing, so I put 200 into the bank, but I put 150 on Squirrel's education account with the school, and that gives us what am I doing? It gives us $50. That's just reminded me I need to buy a blouse for my daughter for school. Anyway, today we are putting in 10. So there's 10 there. And each of these is 25. So this is how I keep track of my savings goal of $1,000 over the year, even though money's going in and out as required. It's quite cool. I'm nearly down to that last row, and it's the hope that I will get that tracker completely finished off by the end of September. Alright, Vision is going to get $5. Each of these is $10, so we're doing half. That has 155. Health, that tracker won't be accurate because I did have to go to the doctors and get more prescriptions. I'm putting in 20 today. So it has 95, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95. Okay. All right. Nice to have money in cash for going to the doctors, especially now my child's 15, so there's a charge for her going to see the doctor as well, so sort of have to keep that in mind. Dental is going to get 5 today, but I think we can do that. Oops. So $5 takes this to 10, and overall I have 250 in the bank, 260. keep chugging away with the dental fund. Cats are getting just 5, so that's one little toe bean. And they have 100, 200 in the bank, 210. And lastly, Car's going to get $10, which means I can fill this in completely. And oh, yes, I'm putting 10. So we've got 510. Now I had a little post-it on it that the actual balance was $4.90 in cash that I put into the bank. What I hadn't accounted for is interest. So within that count there was $5 worth of interest, and I took $5 from my everyday account and topped it up, so it actually got up to 500. But the sad news is I've just got the reminder to do the registration, so that'll be $110. But you know, I've got the money there to pay that, and it's looking like we're going to end the year with a little bit of money in my car fund to help pay for any future car expenses, breakdown, that kind of thing. I know it won't be a lot, but it's better than nothing. There'll be a contribution there if I need it. Technology, this has still got $40 and I'm still not going to stuff it. Look, if I had more money to spread around, I would put it there, but it's not a priority. Has to be education and Christmas at the minute. Speaking of, let's have a look at my celebrations binder. This is a lot skinnier since I took all the money out and put it in the bank, but birthdays, I scratched for last week a $5, so I'll put 10 in there, and we have 200 in the bank, so 210. And let's scratch and see what I'll put in next week. Cool, it's also 5. So happy about that. Let me just note that on my little cheat sheet before I get too much further. So $5 for next week. Excellent. Celebrations I'm not bothering with at the moment. Christmas has 500 in the bank, and I am going to be contributing $10 to it. I really just need to, you won't be able to see it on camera, but this is a couple of mils too long. No time like the present. Christmas has got 510. I'm tracking towards my goal, which was in this 3-monthly period to save another $4.50 towards Christmas. And I added $1.70 last month. Right, anyway. Travel is getting 10. So it has 150, 70, 180. Yikes. And events. So this is actually for weddings, is going to get 10. So it has 50, 60, 75. So last but not least, this binder is my long-term savings, and it includes my debt. This 12 monthly challenge is saving an amount each week which is equal to the date. So it's $7 this week, but I also scratched the bonus, so I should be putting in 12. I'm going to put 15. There we go. And I need to take out 15 for my daughter. So that just leaves me with $10 to put into my detonator. Now I just let this build up until it reaches $80. Then at the $80 mark I can repay my debt, which is basically repaying some of the envelopes across my binders that I pulled from to be able to finance a really big emergency bill. If you're new here, I talk about it in January, February of this year. So yeah, that's that emergency fund we are leading at the moment. It has $660 in it. The kids have, well, including interest, so I've updated on the back here, even though there's only $150 worth of placeholders. They have $165 for big girl, $165 for squirrel. Worthy we're leaving, and then the change jar is all the bits of change that go into Pearl. So, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So we have $9.40 going in there. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to give this video a like on the way out, because that really does help YouTube send this out to more people, and I will see you back here on Monday. Kia ora.